Hi, Roy here from Yago Yoga. Here we are on day 24 of the 30-day breath awareness challenge. So again, quick check-in with you from yesterday. How did you get on with breathing the cool air in down the back of the throat and the warm air out through the front of the throat? Did you feel it? Did you notice it? Very good. Was one easier than another? How did you get on with keeping your nostrils flared? Were you able to do that? Because again, it's a bit of a challenge in itself. Again, pop any questions you have down in the comments. Today's challenge, again, is going to be a bit challenging. And what I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to get you to tone your epiglottis. You're going to get you to tone your throat. So what I mean by that is if you can swallow now and you can feel the epiglottis clench, it closes. So what I want you to do is rather than clench it like this, I want you to tone it open. So it's almost like you're going to swallow. Okay, and the reason why you're doing this, again, nostrils, airways, and we're just opening up the airways a little bit more. This is really going to inflate your lungs more. Okay, so it's super. So an easy way to do it is to do a little bit through the mouth. So I'm going to show you first, and then what I'm going to do is you're going to hear a sound, and that sound is very similar to when you take a shell and you put it to your ear. It's almost like you're listening to the ocean. It's that sound. Okay, so I'm going to do it quietly, and again, you can do it quietly wherever you happen to be. Unless somebody's really sitting on top of you, they won't hear it. Okay, now I'm going to do it slightly louder so you can actually hear what it is that I want you to do. And you'll see my mouth is open a little bit, and all I'm doing is I'm using that to tone my throat. So if you mimic the sound, you'll feel your throat tone, yeah? Now that's the inhale, but also the exhale. Now once you settle into it with your mouth open, now do it with your mouth closed. So you're still toning the throat, but now flaring the nostrils, so keeping the nasal passage open. So this is it with the mouth closed. Okay, it's actually very meditative. The more you get into the sound, it's quite relaxing. But again, just do 3 or 4. Do 3 or 4 at a time. Yeah. So practice with the mouth open first, so you get used to toning the throat. And once you settle into that, close the mouth, keeping the nostrils flared, and then go make the sound with the mouth closed. Okay, and again, that's initiating what's called the Ujjayi breath. It's a very gentle form of the Ujjayi breath. Another word for it is called the victorious breath. But again, that's the experience of it. Rather than getting too caught up in the technique, I just want you to have the experience. But you'll notice as you do that, is that you'll notice that your lungs, you start to find space in your lungs that you wouldn't normally breathe. And it's very much like the second wind. So you know you're doing a bit of cardio and you're breathing through your nostrils, and after a while the effort you're making is the nostrils is not enough to breathe it in, like breathing from the nostrils, yeah? And what happens is that the body needs to kick in. So what happens, the body kicks in its second wind. And what happens spontaneously, the nasal passage opens, the throat opens, and the lungs start to use their full power. That's why it's called the victorious breath. It's the second wind. So you're going to start to feel a greater sense of spaciousness in your lungs. And then I want you to explore that spaciousness. And again, you can be doing the swaying. Anytime it's comfortable, let yourself do a gentle sway while you're doing it, because it's actually very soothing. It's very meditative. So while you're doing breath awareness and becoming aware of your breath, it's also giving you a greater sense of your body. It's also giving you a greater sense of awareness itself, because they're intrinsically linked. It is the mind, the breath, and the body. They're intrinsically linked. But for now, it's just explore opening up the throat channel and feeling that greater sense of spaciousness in your lungs, and again, see how you get on. Again, 10 practices is great, and again, 30 seconds, no more. 20 practices, be super, and again, 30 practices would be amazing, yeah. And again, if you have any comments, put them down below. Any questions, pop them down below. Please subscribe. Be great. Tell your friends, it'd be even better. And again, notifications is click the notifications for all our up and coming videos. Other than that is have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.